safe up there, guys. Don't forget, on the battlefield, the enemy always gets a vote in the outcome.
Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we'll be doing more review and we'll be doing more Killing Floor 3. This is the first time this game will be on this channel, but if y'all like it, maybe me and my friend can do more of it, but it's all up to y'all. And I will be doing a review on this game, so let's get into it. Some of my first thoughts on this game is it's more like a Call of Duty Zombies. It's less of, I would say, DMG, because it's, or Outbreak, not DMG, Outbreak, because Outbreak was like the open world Call of Duty Zombies game. This is kind of open world, not really, and it's honestly really fun. I would suggest it. It can get really annoying at some times, and yeah. Now the shooting physics, I would suggest turning off the aim assist. The aim assist is really strong in this game, and you will get, when there's like a big horde of zombies, you will get very overwhelmed when it comes to trying to like shoot at one specific zombie or target. And don't back yourself into the corners, kind of like I'm doing now, because you will die. Another thing is there's like these special perks that you can use, like what I have here, like a drone, where like shoot the zombies and mark the zombies as it kills them. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention there is waves. So yeah, and I just completed the wave, so that's why you see this. And you can, after every wave, you'll get money, which is called Dosh in this game. And you can use the Dosh to upgrade your weapons, armor, melee, lethal equipment, just anything really. They also have different perks, or not perks, but they're more like classes. Kind of like Call of Duty World War II had like different commando, flamethrower, sharpshooter, just like different weapon classes kind of. This game, weirdly enough, has kind of the same premise. It's a little different, but it's close enough. And I'm gonna skip to the next wave because we have 36 seconds. But yeah, and then at the there's 5 waves, technically 6, but there's 5 main waves in every match, and then the 6th wave is a boss fight. There is, so far as I know, there's like 3 different bosses. One's like the Impeller. There's the other one that's like the mutant. And then I forgot the other one, but there's many different types of bosses, and it's completely random. There's also this slow motion effect that is like this, as you see here, where it's, you can just obliterate the zombies, and it's actually really fun. This is kind of like a dark horror game, almost. It's not really gory. It's more of like a comic gory where there's excessive blood, so it goes everywhere, and like as you kill the zombies more and more, the blood goes everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Like I'm sure you'll see in later this game, and it's actually kind of funny. That's what I'm talking about, like it being more like comical than it is like scary. But this could definitely be a scary game if you're like playing by yourself with no one to talk to or play with. It's yeah, just make sure you're not, you make sure you don't get scared easily, because you won't like this game. The weapons, there's no really real weapons. They're more like futuristic weapons, like this laser gun that I'm shooting right here, and then, you know, like flamethrowers. And I'm actually about to die. And you can also heal, like most games. Because what's a zombie game without healing? And I got 7 more. And then there's grenades. That don't really do much, but they do something. This game is also multiplayer. I don't play it. I'm not playing it multiplayer right now. Because of many reasons, as far as it's kind of hard to get into matches when they first start. typically when you join a multiplayer match, you join the match, like you join around or a wave late, so you'll join in the middle like wave 3, and it just sets you off for a bad match. There's also weapon crafting. You can craft attachments that you get from the game, or resources that you get from the game to be able to craft the attachments for your gun. But you have to be careful when you do that, because if you put too much attachments on the gun, it's going to cost a lot for you to use. And yeah, you have an operating budget that you kind of have to follow. So you can't really just spend whatever you want. You kind of have to like keep it under a certain amount, which honestly I kind of like. But that's just my personal opinion. And then there's like armor upgrades and stuff too. That's all typical stuff. And then yeah, we're on the 3rd wave now. So. And then each wave, the zombies get harder and harder, and there's more of them each wave.
We're armored and dangerous.
And as you can see, since it's single player, I only have 45 zombies. But typically, when you would be in a multiplayer match with 6 different people, you'll have up to 400 easily. And then I'm also playing on normal difficulty. There's also a hard difficulty that I'm not yet to try, and I don't really want to try it until I get better at this game. Because, yeah, reason. And you got like these mini bosses before the big boss, and they're a pain because you can't really do much about them other than just try to kill them slowly. This game is also free on PlayStation if you have PlayStation Plus. So this game didn't cost me anything. I don't know when this game's gonna go off of PlayStation Plus, but if you have PlayStation Plus and you play on PlayStation, I would highly recommend this game. I think it's a fun game, regardless if you're playing single player or multiplayer. But it's still really fun, even if you have no one to play with. And yeah. This game is a little laggy for the normal PlayStation 5. I don't know if y'all can see the lag on your side, but I would imagine that the PlayStation Pro would run this game a little bit smoother. And I feel like the main reason for most of the lag is the blood, like I talked about earlier. The physics are pretty good. They're more futuristic, including the guns. But, yeah. And then, as you can see, I'm struggling to find ammo, because I'm kind of out of ammo. Well, actually, I have 12 zombies left. I got it. Maybe. And then, yeah. There's no jump scares, per se, on this game that I've found yet. However, there may be. But, and this game's soundtrack's insanely cool. It kind of like fits the game perfect for the scenario that you're in. And this isn't the only map. There's like 30 different maps that you could choose from. And you kind of have to like clear out zones, and you'll level up. And every time you level up, your operation budget will go up. And yeah. And then these are all the weapon selections in the game. Like you got, you know, all these, and you can like fill it up with ammo. And then all of these guns. So, pretty cool. And you know, you can like buy flamethrowers and stuff. Like, oh, I did not mean to purchase that. Yeah, I just wasted all my money. But y'all pretty much get the point. And then I'm gonna skip the next wave. And then there's these like turrets that you can do around the map, or different like I don't know how to say it, different things that you can interact with if you have a multi-tool. The multi-tool is kind of like a hacker, think of it as, and it like hacks into these consoles or systems or whatever, and it like does stuff to hurt the zombies. Kind of like traps a little bit. They can hurt you. They can hurt you, but they do way more damage to the zombies than they do you. So they're pretty helpful. And then, yeah, just make sure you don't get cornered, because as soon as you get cornered is when things are going to go downhill. Oh, you see here, I just activated that turret, so that turret is going to start shooting at the zombies. And every time you do that, you kind of use like a tool. You get like 3, so when you buy the tool, you'll get 3 uses, and you have to refill them every 3 times you use them. And then, yeah. Surprised I made it this far so far, to be honest. This will be a shorter video. I'm just gonna go into the end of this game. Like I said, if y'all would like to see more of this, just let me know. We could definitely do more of this game.
Where's the water station?
Heck, maybe if y'all have some like map suggestions or different like combos that we could try. Just like I said earlier, just comment down below. I don't know about y'all, but I find this game really fun. I think this game is like, to me, this is like my niche of like game, so. And I just completed wave 4. So after this next wave, we have one more wave, and that wave will be the boss fight. Which, chances are I'm gonna die. So, don't think I'm gonna get out of here alive. And then, yeah, I'm probably gonna buy a flamethrower if I can. I do not have enough money. I'll buy a shotgun. Yeah, there we go. I don't have the best armor. I probably should have saved up money for better armor, but it's whatever. I'm gonna lay here because there's a turret here, so I can kind of use this turret to kill off most of the zombies whenever they come. There they are.
Let the turret do the talking.
And there's also these explosive barrels that you can like shoot and they will explode, and then they don't do too much damage, but they do enough damage that it helps. And the turret won't shoot you. The turret's the only thing that like won't harm you. Yeah, and then the bosses can break through walls and stuff, and it's actually really overpowered. What is that noise? But, yeah. But yeah, when the tool cooldown timer activates, it's like insanely hard because you kind of lose your health, and you just kind of have to hope that you don't die. or run out of ammo. Because if you run out of ammo, you're kind of done for. I'm just trying to survive right now. You always want to make sure that you're not backed up into a corner. Because like I said earlier, if you do that, it's not going to end well. There we go.
Alright, let's go.
And I'm on the boss plate now. This may end really badly. I have, to be honest, no clue. Honestly, I'm probably gonna end up using all my dosh in this game to refill my ammo
Need some ammo for the next wave.
and refill my things. Okay, well I just got tier 4 armor, but that's good. Okay, so I basically spent all the money that I could spend, and yeah, we're ready. Man, I got them pellets. Oh, here he is. As you can see, the turret's doing some pretty good damage to him. Yeah. The boss does a lot of damage to you, especially if you don't have tier 4 armor. Which in this case I do, but you just gotta be really careful. Oh, I'm destroying him right now. He's probably about to rush on me. Oh, no, he just shot a fireball at me. Yeah. I gotta find another turret real quick. And the bosses kind of have like weak points, like this boss, the weak points on its arms, where like the little things are. Okay, here we go. This is my last multi-tool use, so after this I won't get no more turrets. But you kind of just have to work on them a little bit, and then like keep moving, and just take his health a little bit by a little. They don't regen, so take as much time as you need, just to make sure you don't die. Yep. I'm just kind of keeping him back in the turret so he keeps getting hurt. Oh, there he goes. He just died. And then you can see all the resources I got from this game to where I can spend them on gun crafting and other stuff. And there's also a firing range too. But if y'all like and subscribe. And leave a comment on what we should do next, and peace. See you in the next video.